Welcome to this new series, If I Were You. In this series, I will guide you through the different financial decisions I would have made and some that I did make at various stages of life. Today, we are navigating the university life. Disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor and all these recommendations and suggestions are my own personal opinion. Please do your own due diligence and don't blindly follow. Let's kick things off with savings. The account of choice for me personally will be Maribank. Maribank is offering 2.88% of interest right now. For comparison, POSB is just giving you 0.05%. If you have just $1,000 in the account for 1 year, just by shifting your money into Maribank, you'll be getting $28.30 more. You don't even have to do anything else. So if you're still putting your money in POSB, it's time to do something about it. Next, for spending, here are 3 cards that I would definitely sign up for. First is the DBS Live Fresh Student Credit Card. This credit card is giving you 5 to 5.3% cashback on public transport, subscriptions such as Netflix and Spotify, as well as McDonald's and Starbucks. You can view the full list of merchants on this website. There is no minimum spending on this card and it covers a lot of relevant merchants for me at this stage of life. For most of this spending, I just have to add the card as my default payment method and I don't have to worry about it anymore. With an average spending of about $100, I'm guaranteed to get back at least $5 every month. This is how the cashback looks like on the DBS application. For my second card, which will be my main spending card, I will get the Maybank eVibes credit card, else I will get the Standard Chartered Jumpstart debit card. Both of these cards give me 1% cashback on almost everything, unlike DBS Live Fresh, which only give you cashback on eligible merchants. There's no minimum spending required, so this means that even if you don't spend a lot in a month, you are still eligible for the cashback. For my third and last card, I will get the Trust debit card as an overseas card. This card allows me to spend overseas without any foreign exchange fees. And since Trust is a digital bank, it allows me to transfer money in and out easily without having to lock my money inside the app. On the Trust app, there are also stamps which I can earn whenever I pay with the Trust debit card. For this situation, such as when I'm buying nasi lemak from Crave, I'll be using my Trust debit card to pay instead of my main spending card. There are times where shops don't accept cards, so this is where I will default to apps such as Shopback or Fave to make my payment. These are apps that allows me to pay via QR code, and in return, on my second visit, I will get cashback from my first visit. When you choose to pay via the app, you would have to link a payment method to the app itself. This means that if you link your main spending card onto the app, you'll be getting an additional 1% cashback from the card itself. So this means that I will get 1% from my card and the cashback from the merchant itself. That's a double dipping that I want. Sometimes before I buy anything from the store itself, I will search if there's any vouchers or deals on the app itself. For example, for Hong Kong Egglet, I can get $10 worth of vouchers for only $5, and that's a 50% savings. Next, let's move on to investing. I will first advise you to open a CDP account with the Singapore Exchange if you have yet to. This account allows you to access to Singapore government securities such as the Singapore Savings Bond as well as T-bills. These are bonds and securities offered by the Singapore government, which make them a very safe assets to start investing in. If I have the capacity, I'll also open a broker account to start investing. For new investor, I recommend you looking at ETF for a start. I will not go too deep into this topic, but if you are interested, you can find out more in my video, Why Should You Start Investing? For budgeting wise, this is how I would allocate my funds. I'll put about 50% into bonds, Singapore government security, or fixed deposit. I will then put 25% into investment and another 25% into high interest savings account. With this allocation, my spending will come from the 25% in my high interest savings account. This allows my money to earn interest when I'm not using it, and whenever I want to touch the funds, I can just transfer the money into my bank account. And since I'm using credit card for most of my transaction, I just have to pay off the balance at the end of the month. This allows my money to sit and earn interest while waiting. The reason why I choose to allocate 50% of my funds into bonds, Singapore government security and fixed deposit is because I foresee that I'll be using the money within the next 5 years. Hence, I decided to choose a safer option to safeguard the funds. These future plans includes getting a flat with my partner. So if you don't foresee yourself getting married anytime soon, you might choose to allocate more funds into investment. This can help you generate a much higher return compared to the safer options. For my emergency fund, I will access my high interest savings account first. If I ever need more money, I will then choose to access my bonds such as the Singapore Savings Bonds, which will take about 1 month for a withdrawal. So hopefully through this video, you can find out some of the financial decisions I will have made as a university student, which I am currently one, and hopefully it can inspire you to make better financial decisions. That's all for today's video. Bye bye.